Ray Dalio, the founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the world's largest hedge funds, recently made a startling declaration. He believes that the best way to save money is to buy nothing for 18 months. While this advice might seem radical, it has some solid logic behind it. In this video, we'll take a look at the pros and cons of following Dalio's advice and whether it's right for you. Keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. Ray Dalio, founder of Bridgewater Associates and one of the world's most successful investors, is predicting an economic recession within the next 18 months. This prediction is based on his assessment of the current economic situation and his vigilant tracking of various key indicators. As a result, he is advising 18 months of buy nothing, a strategy that ensures investors wait it out and do not partake in buying overpriced stocks or other investments in these uncertain times. While it is impossible to predict the exact time and effect of the economic recession, Ray Dalio's 18 months buy nothing strategy can help investors protect their portfolios from any potential losses due to market volatility. He has advised his clients to implement a strategy of buying nothing during this period to avoid losses in their portfolios. Ray Dalio's prediction of a potential recession on the horizon has caused many investors to panic, leading many to believe that buying nothing for the next 18 months is the most effective way to protect their investments. This strategy can help investors avoid any losses, although it does not guarantee that any profits will be made. It is important to remember that this buying nothing strategy should continue until further research and analysis of the current economic climate have been done. To prepare for the upcoming recession, Dalio suggests that investors should be rebalancing their portfolios and focus on defensive stocks that tend to perform better during a recession. All in all, Ray Dalio's 18-month buy nothing prediction should serve as a sign for investors to take precautions and rebalance their portfolios in preparation for the looming recession. Investing in defensive stocks that tend to perform better during recessions is key to keeping one's investments safe during turbulent times. With 18 months before the predicted recession, now is the time to begin taking careful measures to protect your finances from any significant losses. To prepare as best we can for a possible recession, it is essential to analyze our current financial situation and determine what steps need to be taken to ensure that our assets are safely secured. This should include examining our savings, debts, investments, and budgeting so that we can understand which areas need to be focused on for protection. Ray Dalio has predicted 18 months from now as a potential time for a recession, so it is important to make sure that we are doing our best to protect our assets. This could include buying nothing for 18 months and consciously saving rather than spending money. Additionally, investments should be carefully assessed and diversified to ensure that risk is minimized and any losses can be mitigated. Overall, it is important to carefully evaluate our financial situation 18 months out and take steps to secure our assets before it is too late. We should also assess whether or not we can survive an economic downturn for 18 months or more by cutting back on unnecessary expenses and ensuring that any extra money is put away into savings in case of an emergency. By creating a safety net of resources, we can have peace of mind that our wealth is secure during any potential recession. Also, Ray Dalio's prediction of a recession on the horizon in 18 months should motivate us to take a hard look at our expenses. We need to focus on only buying what is necessary and ensuring that any extra funds are saved, especially if we expect this recession to last longer than 18 months. This means that people should forego unnecessary purchases as well as focus on saving money for the future. It is important to note that even if a recession does not happen in the next 18 months, the act of saving money can still be beneficial in case of any other financial difficulty in the future. Buying nothing can help individuals save money and build up their finances for if and when the recession does hit. Practicing this strategy can also help reduce their overall spending habits and foster better financial discipline, which is invaluable during times of economic uncertainty. Additionally, researching ways to invest small amounts of money in case of a recession is always a good practice when it comes to preparing for an economic downturn. Ray Dalio's prediction of an impending recession should give consumers cause to thoroughly evaluate the benefits and drawbacks of buying nothing for the next 18 months. While foregoing purchases for an extended period may seem like an impossible task, there are several ways it can be achieved. Making a budget and sticking to it, shopping strategically to find the best deals, and foregoing impulse purchases are all methods that could help you meet the goal of buying nothing. Doing so can help you save money, paying off debt, and increase your financial security during what could potentially be a turbulent time. In the end, Ray Dalio's cautionary prediction may turn out to be unnecessary, but being prepared for the potential outcome is always wise. On one hand, this could lead to significant savings while the economy is struggling and the price of goods is rising. On the other hand, buying nothing can lead to missing out on valuable investments, long-term planning, and necessary purchases such as groceries or medical supplies. Thereafter, Ray Dalio's prediction of the 18-month recession on the horizon could offer significant savings for consumers. But it could also be detrimental to one's long-term planning and necessary purchases. Ultimately, it requires careful consideration from individual to individual before deciding what works best for them in this uncertain economy. Ray Dalio's prediction of an upcoming economic recession has prompted many people to consider the long-term benefit of buying nothing to weather the financial storm. The idea behind buying nothing is to not purchase any non-essential items and save as much money as possible. This advice has been echoed by various financial analysts who see the potential for a major recession on the horizon. By cutting down on non-essential purchases, you can invest in yourself and stay ahead of the potential financial losses that may come with the economic downturn. Ultimately, it's better to be prepared now than regret it later when you are faced with tough financial decisions. Whether it makes sense for you to follow Ray Dalio's advice and buy nothing for 18 months depends on how disciplined and organized you are with your finances and budgeting. If you're able to stay focused, it can be a great way to reduce expenses and possibly save quite a bit of money. On the other hand, if you're prone to overspending or have difficulty sticking to a budget, this advice might not be the best option for you. Ultimately, it's important to make sure that your financial decisions are in line with your values and lifestyle. Thanks for watching. Kindly give us a thumbs up.